I didn't see that.
He killed someone.
How did I not see that? No. I'm so sorry, people. Hey guys, Dennis Machina here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're continuing with more of our throwback playthrough of LA Noire. So far, got all of the patrol desk all done. I'm halfway through the traffic, so let's just pick up where we left off. Okay, my marriage made in heaven. I think there are a couple others after this one. See how many we can get done in this video. Okay. Whoa. Just hits him and drives away like nothing happened. You gotta love it. Wow.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
See, it didn't look like it was on purpose. It was more like the guy just sort of stepped out.
Mouthpiece torch,
and then boom, he gets hit. But the guy just runs off, doesn't check to see if he's okay, nothing. Though, being as it's in this game, I'm sure there's some more foul play involved to where this was actually on purpose. That he was actually looking for this person, whoever it was, he or she. I couldn't tell who it was. Safe around and then bam. Where am I going? How am I getting out of here?
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
I guess I'll just follow you. You seem to know where you're going. Oh, here we go. All right, yeah, I'm not driving, sir. Yeah, I'm not.
You know the way. You can drive.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
What was that about?
How do you do that?
Even in these cutscenes, they drive like crap. Ugh. Yeah, that definitely looks like it was on purpose. He went a long way. And you're just smoking like this is a normal thing for you. Everyone's just going about their business like normal.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
All right, well, first, gotta check the body. See, are you guys done? Can I look? Am I allowed to?
Phelps?
You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
All right, let's take a look and see what we can find.
Car must have struck him from behind.
If there's anything. Jacket? No. I want to look at his jacket. Okay, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there, Cole. There's nothing there. Jacket. Here we go. What is that? California Fire and Life. Great. Whoa, that is a lot of money.
Patterson has life insurance.
Okay, so life insurance thing, which makes it more clear that this was not an accident. Is there anything else on this dude? Can I check something on your head? No. No. Okay. Sorry, sir.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Hood ornament, okay. Alright, so let's see, is there anything else? Alright, let's start with... We're here. Okay. Tire tracks.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Okay, so it wasn't on purpose. Or maybe it was. Or maybe he was trying to... He or she was trying to make it look like it was on purpose. Okay, so let's go to the next one.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Next. Night. Sir, corner, sir, can you move? Thank you.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Okay, so do I have to, or do I have to click on this, or does that just go back to the body? Yeah, that just goes back to the body. Okay. Alright, so, is there anything else? I don't see anything here. And it's always good whenever you're doing these sort of missions to check alleyways. Because if it's literally right by the alleyway, there's almost always something. Oh, I got something. I got something. What is that? Oh! Hello? Mr. Knife guy? Can I... This has to be a thing. Can you please zoom in, sir? Zoom. There we go.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is
I don't know why I had to turn it that way just for it to zoom in on it, but that's
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife. Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Okay, so eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, it looks normal. She's not doing anything funny with her face.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Okay, suspect.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Again, you know, still same general face. And it's considering that same face was telling the truth before, we're going to stick with that.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
That's something. Okay, argument overheard.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Yeah, she's doing a whole bunch of weird things with her face. With her eyes, her whole demeanor's completely changed. Thinking from what I found, all I had was the insurance thing, seeing the skid marks, the blood on the pavement, and the bloody knife. I'm not going to accuse her of anything, because she didn't do anything. But she looks like she's hiding something, and with hiding something, it's always bad cop.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Okay, I have a new outfit unlocked.
You certainly got away with the dames,
I have to
Phelps.
change that one of these times.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Ooh, that's a newspaper. Gimme. Thank you.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Okay. Alright, who do I talk to now? Okay, that's 3. Again, I don't know if I've missed any newspapers until this point. You guys have to let me know if I did or not. So it looks like it's just the barkeep. So yeah, let's... Sir, please, sir, I'm trying to do stuff.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Okay.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Alright, so hit and run incidents. Let's see what we got.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Yeah, his face is just like... Yeah, he looks like he's hiding something, but I don't think he did anything, so we're gonna go with back cop.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Well, that's consistent with what the woman said. The woman said she heard them arguing about intimate things, so... Association with victim.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Okay, so nothing with the face. Everything looks good. Before he was kind of, you know, moving his face around a little bit, doing some things with his eyes. There, it's straight. It's actually pretty obvious that he's telling the truth. So we'll stick with that.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
The argument overheard in bar.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Again, you see the change in demeanor, the change in his face. Before, it was just like full on robot face. Here, he's just like, yeah, he's definitely hiding something. I don't know what, but we're gonna go back cop.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy
Sabo, the owner.
So joint business venture.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Okay, let's look at his face. Yeah, he's looking away. He's looking around. Yeah. So one thing I'm really noticing, and also Essentially just remembering. Whenever it's really obvious to when they're telling the truth, whether they're hiding something or whether I need to accuse them. If they're telling the truth, it's generally, like I said, robot face. Just nothing. Whenever they're hiding something, they're usually doing stuff like that. Like moving their face around a little bit, looking off to the side. That's a good indication to go bad cop. To accuse them of anything, that's generally like if they're like a suspect of any kind, if they have any sort of relationship with the victim or the person who did whatever the crime was. So, again, we're sticking with bad cop.
No offense, fellas, but having cops hanging around ain't exactly good for business.
Yeah, it's not good for business to hide from me!
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
See?
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Not too bad.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
Like, the more and more you play this game, the more you see what works and what doesn't work, the more it becomes easy to tell when someone's hiding, or telling the truth, or have some sort of other knowledge to where they were actually involved in the crime.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered
only
to
one.
William Shelton.
Which makes it a lot easier because we don't have to go from place to place to place to try to figure out who's who.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Alright, so we're gonna talk to whoever is at this residence. Alright, so let's look at the clues. See what we got. So there was a red Lincoln Continental. That's probably not going to be needed for this one because that was at the other residence. The insurance letter found on Patson's corpse. So that may be something of interest. Coroner's report, victim intoxicated, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that may be something. Bloody knife may be something. Stabber, yep. And argument overheard. Again, that might be a thing to use. So no physical... The only physical evidence we have, or any sort of stuff we can use, is either the insurance letter or the bloody knife. I don't think it's the bloody knife. It may be, but I don't think it is. We'll keep that insurance letter in handy. We'll see if that gets us anywhere.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
It's clear she was already notified, and she doesn't seem to be too broken up about it. She looks like she's almost.
Can you tell me what happened?
Gone.
What's to tell? He got hit by a car, and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna.
Hi, sir.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Wow. The look on her face when Cole made that little accusation to begin with, she was just like, That was pretty funny. Okay, so hit and run incident. Let's go.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Okay, so this one, there was. It looked a little tricky because it started off where she was kind of looking around a little bit, and then she went, stone face, and then she was looking around, so she's definitely hiding something.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me, he was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Okay, so nature of the argument.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Again, that is so clear. All of a sudden she just goes, it's like, I'm gonna look away. I'm not gonna make eye contact. FYI, in real life, that is a dead giveaway that they're lying. If they're not making eye contact, if they can't even look you in the eye, they are hiding something.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Right, so partnership, oh. Okay.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Okay, so here, this one's a little tricky. Because she's definitely hiding something. I'm not sure. See, this is where one of the things could come into play. One of the things of evidence that can come to play. And I remember I was going between the knife and the letter. I don't think it's the knife because I don't think they did anything. At least I'm not sure if they did, but it doesn't seem like it.
You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it.
Excuse me? Okay, for that, we're going to accuse...
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Ma'am! Ma'am! There's no need for that! Insurance letter. Collecting on the insurance, that's it.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to go do it. It's
Sorry
fine.
for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
I love his sarcasm. I just really want to punch you in the face. I don't know. It's something about your face. I just really just want to just... Okay, do I need to call? Do I need to call somebody?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Oh, right. Okay.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. So it wants me to go there. Okay, bye, folks. It was interesting meeting you.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
Not sure what the car was doing there. He just sort of backed up, and then I guess he wanted to turn. 7:43 in the AM. Oh, looks like someone's in a hurry to leave, eh? Where do you think you're going, sir? Ooh, yeah. I can definitely see where that
son
hit.
of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes.
Yeah, you gonna run, aren't you?
Accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Yep. Why do they always gotta run? Well, at least it's a car chase, which that coward be worse because I can't control this car to save my life. Okay, no, don't. Okay, there we go. No, turn the car. Oh, jeez. Sorry, madam, sir, whatever.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh! Ow! I didn't see that!
He killed someone.
How did I not see that? No! No! I'm so sorry, people. You need to move out of the way.
Let that asshole get away.
I am so sorry. Oh, this let's go the other way. Oh my goodness, this is no good. This is why I don't like driving in this game. Can you please, people? Oh my god. Yeah, I can't go anywhere.
God damn it! So much for our hit and run case.
No! Oh, my driving skills are on point today. Fortunately, I am a much better driver in real life, but that was just terrible. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him. Back downtown for the autopsy report.
Hold it right there,
Let's see what the coroner
Sheldon.
makes of Lester Patterson.
Seems like a nice guy.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Well, apparently...
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I mean, not too surprising, but apparently the couple decided to not help So, I think that's a crime in itself. I don't remember exactly what that is, but generally when, you know, someone is dying and they don't help, it doesn't really look too good. I don't think it's a crime, though. It's just, you know, moral decency.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Oh,
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
I think we got a trophy from that, I guess. I guess that was from finding the knife?
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh!
It's too late, Sabo.
Excuse me. Cars, thank you.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot!
You Do I have to shoot him? I really would rather just apprehend him so he could, you know, go to jail and stuff. Am I making any ground on this guy? Oh!
You stay back. I'll ice this one, I don't care.
How long do you think you can hold out?
See ya!
Help me!
One shot! I was really trying to get his arm, but that works too.
I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
That's weird. It got him here, but it looked like I got him like up here in the chest. Either way, a killer is dead, I guess. I would much rather have been able to catch him, but it didn't seem like that was possible.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Cool. Eight out of 9 clues. What did I miss? What clues did I miss? Well, I found the knife and the letter. Those were the 2 big ones. But I don't know what else there was. I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, there's really nothing else I could have done there. Either way, I'm noticing the time on this video, and I don't think I can fit another case in with this one. So that will do it for this week's episode. Apparently, I didn't find all the clues, but, you know, I still solved the case. I still, you know, I found all the important things. I think you get some sort of trophy from finding everything in every single case, every single mission, all that stuff. So maybe I'll go back and do that at some point. As for now, A Marriage Made in Heaven is complete. So please like this video if you're enjoying this series so far. Comment down below. Let me know how you did with this case the first time you played it, if you were able to find all the clues, get all the questions answered correctly. Share this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that notification button so you never miss an episode of any one of my series. And I will see you guys next time.